about the MLB here.
765.
Juan Soto to the New York Mets.
Disgusting.
Oh, the Yankees just signed Max Fried to an 8-year, $218 million deal. But Juan Soto, I don't know what to make of the Juan Soto thing because it's almost like a Lamborghini. You rented a Lamborghini for a year and you couldn't afford the Lamborghini. You're like, well, you know
the down
what?
payment's too much.
We're going to go down to Miami for the year and we're just going to rent this Lamborghini for a year. We're just going to see if hot girls will look at the Lamborghini. We're just going to see if people will take pictures of it. Like, oh, I know inside we probably can't afford him, even though, you know, we have a really big business or we have a lot of money, but you know, we don't know if we can. It's like the Yankees, the same thing. It's like, you're the New York Yankees. How can you not afford Juan Soto? I understand plan B. You want to get all these other guys to fill the roster and Juan Soto, but he should have been priority one. But the problem with the Yankees is, and this could be the same thing with the Bengals with Jamar Chase. This could come back to backfire on them. Jamar Chase still has 1 year left on his contract, one more year.
Yeah.
However, when you play hardball with these sports athletes and their agents are sitting there and it's like Draymond Green and Kevin Durant's ear with the agent to the player, when you know your worth, you're going to command more money on the open market. You're going to command more money in free agency. It's like, we can get you for a cheaper price if we sign him now. It's like the Yankees did this with Aaron Judge. It almost backfired on them because he could have signed with the Padres. He could have signed anywhere he wanted to. He decided to go back to the Yankees. The Giants, the Arson Judge. So Soto, I hope it works out for Soto in the Mets because that's a lot of money for one player.
$765 million.
700. That's more than Ohtani. That's 65 more than Ohtani. And it's not just about the $5 million for Juan Soto. There's a lot more to it. He said something about the Yankees' security with his family. They didn't really make his family feel safe, and he's really big on that. After they lost to the Dodgers, Yankees fans were upset because he turned his cap backwards. But when you sit there and he's in their press or getting interviewed by the media after the World Series and the game is over, and he's like, "I'm going to listen to all 32 teams in the MLB."
We knew,
rightfully so.
He's that type of
player.
Why
wouldn't I? Yep.
But there's certain players that play for the ring, the legacy, right? Or the ring and the legacy, and there's players that play for the money. Respectfully, Juan Soto, no discredit to you. You made $765 million. What am I to say, right?
Right.
But clearly, it was about the money. Let's keep it a buck. There's no way in heck 100%. The Yankees couldn't afford him. The Yankees, there's no baseball cap salary. That's the only reason why I can't watch baseball. There's no cap salary. The big teams always pay. They have the money to pay. Look at the freaking Dodgers. They are paying that later. But is it worth the World Series now? Yes, it is. They're deferring it all the way until later. It's worth the money now because you're going to make that eventually.
Blake Snell as well. And that's the thing, too, with my problem with Juan Soto with the Yankees is you could have paid him a while earlier in the year.
Yes.
You waited. You wanted to play the hardball game. You wanted to wait to the winter meetings, just like Alabama. You lost to Oklahoma, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma, and Tennessee. You have only yourselves to blame.
Oh, what a tie! What a blend right there. Okay.
The Yankees have only themselves to blame.
Yes.
Because of the Juan Soto sweepstakes. You knew teams were going to come out.
Yes.
Either you knew that you know that you've known this the entire time, but they also made sure that, well, you know what, if we lose him, you know, we can go. I hope it works out because I'm a Yankees fan, which is weird. I'm a Yankees and a Patriots fan.
Interesting.
It's weird.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, well, I actually have family members that are I was born in Rhode Island, so a lot of my family members did not grow up as Red Sox fans. With Rhode Island, it's kind of like a hodgepodge. You get a lot of people from New York, and you have people that move from New York to Rhode Island, and Rhode Island is not technically the Boston, so you get people that move from New York to Rhode Island, and you have that Yankees-Patriots thing. Like my cousin's a Yankees-Patriots. My other cousin is. My uncle's a Giants and a Patriot, or my uncle's a Giants and a Yankees fans, and my grandma's a Yankees and a Giants fan, so you get that. So it's weird. But going back to Juan Soto and the Yankees, it's really interesting because now you're going to go out there and you're going to, well, we want to get that guy. It's like Lakers fans. It's like, oh, well, we lose our main guy. Like we wanted Kyrie Irving, we didn't get him, so now we're going to go stack the roster with all these with these role players. We're going to go get this. We're going to go get that. It's like, you could have had him.
You could have.
But, you know, and then I thought about this one as well, Ethan, with the Mavericks, right? Kyrie Irving became a free agent. The Mavericks traded for him. The Mavericks traded for him from the Nets.
Yeah.
And they signed him. And then he signed that big extension last summer. But they made sure they kept their guy.
Had to.
Just like the Yankees should have done with Juan Soto. And I think, too, with Juan Soto, another thing is I think he thought to himself, Well, if Judge is getting that money,
Why can't or
I can get that. Why can I get that money on
yeah.
the open market from another team? Because I know teams are going to do whatever it takes to pay me because I'm the biggest free agent this offseason. So I'll go to the Mets. I know their owner's going to pay me, and I don't want to be second fiddle to Aaron Judge. I want to be the guy. I want to be the guy. I want to be the face of the franchise. I want to be the guy. I hit the walk-off for the Yankees against the Guardians. I feel like I won that World Series. Why can't I go do that for the Mets and be their number one guy?
You think it's stardom, like their flashiness? Yes. He wants to be the headline.
Because he wants to be the headline guy. I mean, I think I think it's obvious. The Soto shuffle, the music,
I would
all
say
that.
It's different for certain players. Let's just look at Shohei for example, right? He could have gotten money anywhere. Let's be honest.
He couldn't care less.
Yeah,
he wanted to win.
But he hasn't gone to the playoffs. He hasn't had success. So why not just go to a team?
Why not pick the Dodgers?
Yeah, you're basically staying in LA. They're winning. Why not?
Yep.
Look at
right. No, and that's right. I think if Juan Soto was smart, he would have stayed with the Yankees because I think he would be able to build more of a legacy with the Yankees. But I think he cares about money. He proved that because they're like, oh, well, it was over $5 million, and the Yankees offered him. It was between 15 years and 16 years, and the Mets offered him some more money. He didn't care about winning.
Millions?
Juan Soto did not care about winning. It's not that much money. It's not that when you're over 700 million and you're getting all these endorsement deals and you've already made a bunch of money at your time in the MLB. You already have a World Series.
With the Nationals, right?
With the Nationals, yes, back in 2019. He'd never
that could be the argument then too. He already won his ring. Some people after you win the one ring, your goal just chase the bag after. It's understandable.
Yep.